A giant meteoroid destroyed the world, leaving only a small city of survivors ruled by a strict church and its patriarch. A witch named Grey grants wishes, prompting the church to order Grey's death so the survivors can join her community. An enforcer kills Grey, but Grey then uses magic to hypnotize another enforcer. This hypnotized enforcer, believing he is killing Grey, shoots himself instead. The enforcer returned and killed a soldier held by Grey. A search for Grey failed. She was hidden. Grey then killed all the enforcer's soldiers. The enforcer begged Grey to kill him, but Grey spared him, and the enforcer subsequently died and left. Boyce, a skilled bounty hunter, fends off an attack by dacoits near a tunnel, utilizing both his combat skills and firearm. Meanwhile, Grey negotiates with the Queen to obtain a shapeshifter's power in exchange for services rendered until the next full moon, 6 days away. The Queen's man forbids Grey from completing the Queen's task, believing it unjust. Grey, cursed to grant any wish, complies despite his reluctance. Grey now faces conflicting orders. The Queen seeks a shapeshifter's death, but many hunters have already fallen victim to the shapeshifter. Grey's magic failed, revealing a sick king. Grey sought Boyce, the best hunter, to help her reach the lost land where a shapeshifter could be killed and its power captured. She offered Boyce payment instead of asking him to kill the creature. Boyce warned of the journey's length and dangers, including demons and treacherous paths. Grey fled the church after being attacked by its people, who were still pursuing him. The patriarch, fearing a conspiracy between Grey and the Queen, who had secretly met Grey, ordered his enforcer to capture Grey. The enforcer pursued Grey and Boyce, who sought refuge at a friend's house. Boyce's past, marked by the murder of his parents and subsequent survival struggles against demons and hunters in Lost Land, is revealed. Their journey continued to a cable bus crossing where they encountered and fought the enforcer and his soldiers. Boyce, a skilled hunter and fighter using magic, and Grey battled soldiers. Grey hypnotized and attacked opponents, while Boyce used a knife to kill. They escaped on a cable bus, pursued by soldiers. Grey fought on the bus's roof, while Boyce fought inside. When the bus's cable was cut, it fell but remained attached to a rock. They climbed the rock using knives after a second cable was severed. Grey hypnotized a sniper, saving himself and another, while Boyce was shot and treated by Grey. Grey then revealed a pregnancy to the Queen, securing her heir and preventing the king's torture and death. The Queen, wanting a separation but fearing power loss, killed the king and claimed it was due to illness. In a city teeming with demonic humanoids, Boyce, fearing their fire weakness, ignited himself with oil. However, the demons proved intelligent, extinguishing the flames and attacking. Boyce fought them off while Grey, using magic, hypnotized the demon leader, ordering a retreat. Grey then dispelled the illusion of fire, destroying the demons. Boyce, surprised by the lack of actual fire, learned Grey had used an illusion. Demons perished due to their fear and thoughts about fire. Boyce warned Grey about the danger of proceeding to Lost Land. Grey and others escaped the pursuing enforcer by using a broken bridge, with Grey jumping and being saved by Boyce. The enforcer and his army died in the resulting crash. The patriarch, fearing the Queen's potential alliance with Grey, spread rumors of the Queen's destructive intentions. The Queen learns of a shapeshifter and uses a man to kill the shapeshifter's people. They reach the Skull River Cave, the shapeshifter's home, before a full moon. Grey ignores Boyce's warning and nails silver nails into something, revealing she knows Boyce is a shapeshifter. She explains she hired him to bring her to his lair so she could kill him and take his power. During a full moon, Boyce transforms into a wolf, significantly increasing his power and causing him to attack Grey. Grey fights back, hypnotizing Boyce and revealing many birds approaching. A large bird attacks Boyce, and Grey seizes the opportunity to attack him with her silver nails while he's distracted and weakened. Boyce, a shapeshifter, awoke chained and weakened after Grey's attack. Grey had used silver to weaken him, placing a silver coin in his body. Gray apologized, explaining her actions were due to debt, and prepared to kill him. Boyce, however, expressed his love for Gray and wished for her to stay with him. Gray cried, stating that wishes have a heavy price. Boyce, prepared for this, transformed into a shapeshifter under a full moon and was killed by Gray. The next morning, Gray possessed Boyce's wolfskin. The people, tired of church rule, welcomed Gray's protest, attacking the church. Gray gave Boyce's skin to the Queen's man, who requested a wish. Gray countered by suggesting a twist to avoid fulfilling the Queen's wish. The Queen desired to become a shapeshifter to obtain Boyce, unaware that Boyce was the only shapeshifter. Killing Boyce was necessary to grant the Queen's wish, fulfilling the narrator's objective. The Queen's grief over Boyce's death, stemming from his rejection of her, consumed her throughout the night, delaying her ritual. The shapeshifter's skin burned to ashes in the morning sunlight. Angered, the Queen killed Jairus, her special man. Later, she regretted this action because Jairus' army was needed to fight rebels. Boyce, a shapeshifter whose life was tied to his skin, awoke after death because the Queen didn't use his skin. Enraged, Boyce confronted Gray, demanding to know why he was killed despite Boyce's desire for Gray to stay. Gray explained he foresaw the Queen's plan to become a shapeshifter to remain with Boyce, and also predicted the Queen would kill her lover in grief and leave Boyce's skin intact, thus reviving him. In this way, the wishes of the Queen, her special man, and all three of you will be fulfilled. Boyce was very surprised and happy to know this, because now Gray, whom he loved, was going to live with him. Both of them leave together for their next mission. Mutu, the end. Thank you for watching. Help us by subscribing and liking,